Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Chad Lee. If you are a new subscriber or a new viewer, welcome and thank you for taking the time to watch my video. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing the distress locks on a budget. I saw this idea from Loveth Speaks and I thought it was an amazing idea, but we are going to be using gold by Darling. She used black and she used expression, but I have gold with me, so that's what I'm going to be using. So first I sectioned my hair into 3. After doing that, I decided to pick it. I'm just showing you a difference of how it's supposed to look. It makes it look more natural. So after that, you pick a section of your hair. If you have a barbecue stick or a straw, whatever works for you. I have a straw. I always have a straw, so that's why I am using a straw. After that, you just twist and wrap the hair around your braids, your straw rather. I would advise you to use a bobby pin. I didn't have a bobby pin and I didn't want to spend money on it, so I just decided to use my usual rubber bands, and so I just use the rubber bands to wrap the braids around, just to keep the braids secure around the straw, and then I just keep wrapping. Unlike my previous video, which you can go back and watch if you are interested, on when I did my DIY crochet, but for this I just you don't leave any space for this. You just keep wrapping it all around the hair until like you have no space left, so you don't have to leave any space in between like I did with the other one. I'm probably going to link her video in the description box, so if I am not really explaining I'm not really explaining to the best of my abilities, I'm not really explaining it to you the way you would understand, you can check her videos out. She's really amazing. So I just keep wrapping, and then after you wrap your hair, when you are done with wrapping your hair, you just go ahead and get a scissors and just trim your hair, just to make it smooth and make it look neat, so you don't have to struggle when it comes to when it's time for you to make your hair. So this is how it looks. Like I said, you just use your straw to trim it. I really was excited about this new method she brought, because man, buying spring twist is really expensive and I just couldn't afford it, and I knew I had the time, obviously, and so I was like, why not try it? So I tried it and it was amazing. So after this, you just go through the normal procedure. I inserted them in hot water for like 2 minutes. After that I put them on my towel and allowed them to dry for over 24 hours, and this is the finished look, guys. It looks so nice. Like, it came out, I was so proud of myself. I was like, did you do this? But yeah, it came out really nice. And so what I did after that was to section my hair into I think I did 35 parts. She did about 40 for hers, but for me I did 35, and I'm going to explain why I actually used more braids than hers. And the reason is because I am doing gold, and so I can't see the whole section of my hair, so I had to literally wrap my hair around it twice instead of once that she did. That was just what worked for me because of what I was using, but obviously you can use any method that works for you. Like I said, I'm going to leave her link in the description box, so you can check her out and see how she did hers if you're interested. But for me, this was what was working for me, because this hair is really gold and I wasn't really sure how it was going to come out, so I wanted to just be sure that I didn't have any hair peeking out by the time I was done, because I didn't want the stress of going back and redoing the hair. So what I did was to get a little bits of braids and I just braided the hair, which is similar to what she did. I got this method from her, and this is just to allow me know the length, because this style that I'll be doing is more of a bob style. So you have to make sure that you have to try and get the length to be even, and so using these braids is just to help me measure where my braids is supposed to stop. As you can see, I'm trying to measure it. You make sure that it's, you know, peeks out a bit just to be on the safer side. So this is where it becomes different from what she did. For me, I inserted my crochet pin, and after dragging the hair, I went ahead and I wrapped the hair. Now usually when you are doing distress locks, you are not supposed to drag it tight around the hair. That's what brings that distress look. But because I knew that if I had just done it that way, I had a higher chance of having my own hair peeking out of the braid. So what I did was that the first braid I used was just to wrap it tightly around to make sure that when I'm going in the second time, I won't have any of my own natural hair peeking through, because I just didn't want it to look so tacky. I wanted it to look, you know, like professional. So that was why I took my time to do that. That's why I have lesser braids on my hair than she did. I guess so. And also she used expression for hers. Like I said, I'm using Darling for mine in the color gold. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I'm using the color gold. So what I did was to just keep wrapping the hair around it until when I got to like the end, because you can see the ends are like really thin. And when I got to the end, I just couldn't keep wrapping, and there was just no need, since I was still going to go in again with another set of braids. So after I was done wrapping and I was sure that I had gotten the length I wanted, like initially, like the same length, like I said, it's a bob look, I went ahead and got another set of the spring twist that I had made, the DIY spring twist that I had made, and then I went ahead and did the distress look. So when you're doing this, you have to make sure you try to space it out. You unravel the spring twist, space it out, and make sure that you don't wrap it too tightly around, just to give it that effect. So you just, yeah, that's just what I did. You keep doing that until you get to the length that you want, the desired length that you want. Make sure you keep checking your oh god I can't speak. Make sure you keep checking the length of the hair, the faux locks you are making with the previous ones, just to make sure that you don't go over the intended length, or you don't go under. So you just keep doing that. Like that was what I kept doing. When I get to a certain length, I always check with the other ones that I've done, just to get an idea of if I have the right length. So after that, I just took the remaining braids and I just wrapped it up. You don't need to cut it. I wrapped it up. I like this look because it also makes the tip of your hair look more thicker, and I just like the natural look it has. So you can see here that I had braids braids left from the first time I wrapped my hair. So what I did also is, you know, instead of just cutting it, I just wrapped it up, because the ends were getting a bit thin for me, and I didn't want it to be thin. I wanted them to have like this uniform look. I wanted the from the top of my head to the tip to look the same, like to look uniform. So I just wrapped it around, which gave it that uniform look. And that's it, guys. That's just what you have to do. Like I said, I used gold. That's why I had to use so much, which probably made me use more braids. But yeah, you can go with any other style that you feel comfortable with. This was just what was more comfortable for me, so that was why I did what I did. But whatever floats your boat. And this is the finished look, guys. I won't even lie to you, this is like 3 days later. So let me know what you think about this look, guys. I really love it. I love this idea that she brought. You can check her out and follow her. She has a lot of DIY ideas. If you're someone that likes to look good on a budget like me, then you can check her out. But this is how it came out. I really love it. I was actually kind of scared because of the color, but I think it came out really nice. So let me know what you think in the comment section. And if you are new, please like and subscribe, and also comment, share my videos. And thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and see you in the next one. Bye.